Danganronpa.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are gonna play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. It's been a long time since I've recorded here on YouTube. Right now it's March 12th. The last time I recorded this gameplay is May 5th, 2023, and now we're in 2024. And can you believe I'm almost gonna be 19 in about a month, April 14th. So that's cool. Yeah, so a big hiatus. I explained everything in the community tab. You can watch in the community tab. You can read in the community tab on my channel. So yeah. What else am I gonna say? If you hear any slurping or anything from me, I am eating and drinking Pepsi. And at first for this video I decided to do like captions, not captions but speech to text or text to speech, but I didn't get the energy or anything to do it, the patience to do it, so I was like, you know what, let me just say it, you know, talk it. Alright, and now we're going. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. Man, I read slow in real time. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. 1. You have to already be attending high school. 2. You have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way it is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing here at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Hi, Makoto Naegi. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopeless, average high school student. That says about me. Average on the outside, average on the inside, but I'm not in high school. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, and I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was or what my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me, I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is... Well, let me just tell you about the preparation. Okay, so I'm in the middle of editing this video, and I noticed that my voice started to break up. I don't know why. You know, in a phone, it's like when you're in a phone and someone you just hear, and you're like, you're breaking up. Anyways, that's gonna be the case for the next minute. So just to let you know, you're not gonna hear my voice until a minute past, or I think it's like less than a minute, but let's round into a minute. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I wish I did, but my microphone decided to not cooperate with me. So yeah. Famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champ. Pro teams already had their eyes on him. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on the cover of The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who's wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. much in the way of personality. But beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievable average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success, later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter, clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do that. I tried up all my determination and tried to act like I've done this a million times before. I took my first step towards the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 15 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else will be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly. I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. What the? But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. Like it was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, and then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went to black. That was how it all began. How life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I can experience ultimate despair. Welcome to Despair! The prologue. Do you want to save the data? Yeah, I want to save the data. It's too early to end the video anyways. I wonder why gameplay me is taking too long to enter a slot. Oh. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Now it's time to play. It's a tutorial. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the left mouse button. And presto! You'll investigate that object. Use the WASD buttons to adjust your viewport. Or you can press and hold the right mouse button and move the mouse around. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Alright, so what do we investigate first? I noticed there is a paper on the desk once I finish playing around with the WASD buttons. Alright, there you go. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's on that desk? Hey there, new kid. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be on your entire world. An orientation guide. It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. Well, I just read it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Alright, what else do I investigate? I see there's a camera right there. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have these to keep the weirdos from just wandering in. And then there's a clock. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? I see there's a poster board and some kind of TV, but I can't do anything with it. But I also see these. What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. I almost said that's where should a window be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been there. And if I were to knock on it, yep, definitely metal. Thick too. Very solid. Well, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? We've been kidnapped. Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is I got myself so wound out. I passed out in the main hall and then someone carried me here? If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, then that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the R key. I also see on the bottom right corner. Leave the area? Yeah. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. I like the purple. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. We'll figure out where's the main hall. Use the WASD key to move through the hallway. Hold down the shift key while moving to run. Also, you can press the tab key to bring up a map. Press the tab key again to close the map. How convenient. Alright, so now we can move. Right now I'm not moving. Okay, now I'm moving. And I noticed there is a hallway with the name Despair Hotel. Earlier before we sunk off. Oh, there's a door here. Room 1A, the door won't budge. Before we sunk off, how the character said it, we said that we're experiencing despair, so room 1B, the door's locked tight. So it might be a bit of foreshadowing or coincidence. Despair Hotel. I guess it's a place for people to stay overnight. But anyway, I need to get to the main hall. Why is there a hotel in a school? Is it for guests? Or for like people who are like, you know what, I don't want to live in my dorm. Because, spoiler alert. Well, if you watch other people play this, I wonder where this red door leads. I'm starting to feel sick standing here. If the other people play this game. I mean, I have played this game, I know. It's been a year, but I still remember. They have dorms. These kids have dorms. And I have dorm too. But you know, college dorms we share roommates. These guys don't. Alright, we're leaving the purple area, now we're going to the green area. I love how like color-coded it is. I don't know. The AV room. It's locked. And I see cautious tape. Well, it's keep out tape. The school store. I guess it's not open. What would they have, the school store? Good food, clothing, bed sheets. I don't know. And what's this? That's the main hall. Okay. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that have been handpicked by the school. Y'all can hear my impressions. I look around at everyone who gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden, I was just asleep.
Huh?
Huh? You too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Just a moment. There's something else we must address. Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 o'clock sharp. 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control of it.
That's right.
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
The hell? Now's no time for freaking introductions. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way, then we can move on to whatever else. Sounds good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is a good chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on the Home Speak Academy trail online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'm eating soup and something got stuck on my throat. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Aim at a student and press the left mouse button to talk to them. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. Alright, we'll start with these people. Alright, Kiyotaka Ishimaru.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
He is the ultimate moral compass, Kiyotaka Ishimaru. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public moral committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of the ultimate moral compass. Anyway, you could call me Taka. You say your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name. A strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right? This guy's kind of annoying. Now we're going to the next person. Her name is Toko Fukawa.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
Toko Fukawa, ultimate writing prodigy. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literacy career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with everyone, with women, that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to being known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type with all her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare at, you know? Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise, I know you can't stop looking at me.
Anyway...
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow. Talk about an inferiority complex. And I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Yeah. Next person. Sayaka Maizono. Sayaka.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Maizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
Sayaka Maizono. Ultimate pop sensation. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Maizono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in the pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in a magazine everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but, well, never mind that. No matter how much you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
By any chance? Now,
huh?
yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did... Jeez,
Hold on.
you guys, how long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, just got carried away, I guess. Self-introduction, so you're forced introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. Yeah, right. Sorry, Makoto. Makoto, we can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something to say, but it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Next person is Leon Kawada.
Yo, the name's Leon Kawada. What's up?
Leon Kawada, Ultimate Baseball Star. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the Ultimate Baseball Star. And that superb athlete specimen is... You? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the Ultimate Baseball Star and all. What? You were expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head. No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked. What? Aw, man. You found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hated that picture. I hate that picture. That's just not cool. That is so not cool. Seriously? I'm like mega embarrassed right now. But I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of the national and championship regulation.
I mean, seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair. And I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know...
I don't like baseball. Like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced and he was still his team's star player. He's some kind of prodigy. And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life, getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer. So all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar. And we're set. This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Next is Hifumi Yamada.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
Hi, Hifumi Yamada. I just finished my noodles. Ultimate fanfic creator. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D art. Huh? Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can they be? Can you be? That's too bad about them. But selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable. The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated of my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconception about fanfictions. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
Yes,
It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Okay, now to talk to those 5 other there. 5 people on there, over there. Ugh. I can't speak. Aoi Asahina.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
What's up, Aoi? She's the ultimate swimming pro. Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh, yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that. Sure. Got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah!
Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm, like she was writing something. What are you doing? You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Alright, next person, Shihiro Fujisaki.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
She's the ultimate programmer. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. I just finished my Pepsi. I finished my food. Hey, so, listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for now? Well, just 'cause you seem upset, you must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with, excuse me being upset or anything. Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you did get mad. I'm glad. I read so slow now. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. I burped on behind in reading. Alright, Kyoko Kirigiri. Can I ask your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
We don't know her ultimate, which is pretty funny. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy threat. And I did see that there were students like me. Ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So, what are you doing in this school? At the school? What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you. So I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online. So I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Alright, next person. Junko Enoshima.
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
She's the ultimate fashionista. The one with the magazines. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in this country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with like computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today. Alright, next person. Mondo Awada.
Name's Mondo Awada. Nice to fucking meet you.
Alright. Ultimate biker gang leader. Mondo Awada. Huh. Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate bike gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I'd better be careful around him. One wrong word, and I could wake up at the bottom of the. I didn't read it. Those four over there are the only ones left. Sakura Ogami.
I am Sakura Ogami.
She's the ultimate martial artist. Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. Man, that's messed up. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now, I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Hope Speak student who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that. Hey, you. Huh? Yes? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you? Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. Next person. Byakuya Togami.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
He is the ultimate affluent progeny. Hiya. Nice to meet you. Oh, that's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. I skipped it accidentally. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is just special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online.
Come
We're
on.
done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. Next person, Yasuhiro Hagakure. Yasuhiro Hagakure.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
He is the ultimate clairvoyant. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trendsetting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it. I give up. Huh? What happened? I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after a Bigfoot running off with the sky's fish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemura and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school. Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see? And, well, it's a long story. A few times. Yeah, I bet that is a long story. Celeste. That's the last person.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
She's the ultimate gambler. Celestia Ludenberg. It is my name. But if you don't mind, I would prefer you to call me Celeste. So you are Japanese, right? Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name, but as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more to me. I guess the rumors in the thread are true about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is pretty deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Different personalities, maybe. Okay, down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about? Well, you see, Makoto, you said that a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. Wait, seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost conscious. I can't read. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in that school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out just like that. Exactly. That's why we're all freaking out. And that's not only the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classroom and hallways were, right? I read this slowly, I don't know why. I suck at reading. But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing. Even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDAs anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it up doing there? Ugh. Maybe we got caught up in some kind of crime or something.
Is it?
What? Like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school? Come on. Don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the
Huh?
hell?
Well, if that's all it is, it's night time for me. It's nap time for me. I was up way too last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. Me too, man. I slept for 4 hours tonight. Last time I slept for 3. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then, it began.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
What the hell was that just now? Well then, if you'll excuse me. Hey! What you're gonna take off just like that? Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked out if this was real.
You know?
Alright, I guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. I forgot that word. Damn. I was totally looking forward to the nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood, man?
Huh?
Wait for me. I wanna go with you. I will see you all there.
Anyway.
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This
Yeah.
is bad.
That announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe, but But just staying put doesn't mean you will be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? We're gonna end this video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's an amazing introduction so far, and there's more to play for next time. Next episode. So tune in for the next episode. I'll also be uploading other content, and we'll see how much love we have. You'll give for this video. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel good arriving back to YouTube, and I hope to create more content, make more videos, edit them. I love editing. And hopefully I have more time to do all this. So yeah, if you want me to play more games, please comment it in the description below. You can follow me on all social media in the description below. Wait, you can comment it in the comment section below, not the description. You can follow me in the description below. You can follow me on the social media in the description below. Subscribe, like, and click the bell button for more videos from me. This has been Danganronpa, Trigger Habit. What was it? Trigger Happy Havoc. I'm sorry. And I will see you in the next video.